Alcoa, a company that deals in aluminum, has earned billions for its employees. However, there was a problem with the company's management. They were taking wrong steps, which were leading to low profits. All the investors were present when the management assigned a new CEO, Paul O'Neill, who was 51 years old. To everyone's surprise, he announced that his first priority would be worker safety. Investors were disappointed, but within a year, the company's profits increased significantly. When asked about the reason for his success, O'Neill referred to keystone habits. Keystone habits are small habits that can cause a chain reaction in our lives. If these habits are negative, they can ruin our lives, but if they are positive, they can bring positive changes. For instance, O'Neill's focus on worker safety resulted in 0 worker injuries. This, in turn, increased worker productivity and the quality of the products, leading to increased profits. Another example of a keystone habit is reading books. 2 brothers moved to America with their family in search of better opportunities. One of the brothers was a CIA agent who was concerned about his kids' addiction to video games. He knew that if they continued to play games for hours every day, their future would be ruined. So he purchased several books on programming and big companies like Google and Microsoft. He gave these books to his kids and told them that if they knew how these games worked, they could become even better at playing them. This idea was loved by the kids, and they started reading and learning programming at school. Eventually, they became so good at it that they started their own companies and became millionaires. Weight loss is often seen as a difficult and overwhelming task, but it doesn't have to be. In fact, science has shown that a simple habit like journaling can make a huge difference in weight loss success. In a study conducted by the National Institute of Health, 1,600 overweight individuals were asked to track their daily eating habits in a notebook. Those who consistently kept a food journal lost twice as much weight as those who did not. This simple habit of journaling acted as a keystone habit, leading to a chain reaction of other healthy habits and ultimately resulting in weight loss success. Another example of the power of habits can be seen in the career of Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps. Phelps, who won 23 Olympic medals, relied on his habits rather than his willpower to achieve success. His coach once said that if Phelps changed his habits, he would win even more Olympic medals. Phelps trained 7 days a week, allowing himself to indulge in his favorite foods as long as he did so in moderation. He also had a strict routine leading up to his races, from his breakfast of eggs, oatmeal, and energy shakes to his warm-up exercises in the pool. During one particularly important race, Phelps encountered a problem when his goggles began to fog up. However, he remained calm and relied on the habits he had built up over time to guide him through the race. His disciplined approach paid off, and he won the race. Keystone habits are those habits that can have a massive impact on our lives. One such habit, as suggested by Naval Admiral William McRaven, is making your bed. You may be surprised to learn that he even wrote a book on it. But why such a simple task? The answer lies in the fact that by completing this task first thing in the morning, you can feel accomplished and motivated to take on the day. It sets a positive tone and can even lead to completing other tasks, like dressing in clean clothes. This is just one example of a keystone habit that can create a ripple effect in your life. By starting with a small win, you can build momentum and increase your productivity throughout the day. And even if something doesn't go according to plan, you can come home to a clean and tidy bed, giving you the confidence to take on the next day. Take the example of Alco Company, where one keystone habit of worker safety resulted in a 5-fold increase in revenue. Or the 2 brothers who learned programming and business from books, leading them to become billionaires. And let's not forget Michael Phelps, who turned small habits into keystone ones, leading him to Olympic gold medals. So if you're looking to improve your productivity and achieve your goals, start incorporating these keystone habits into your routine today. Don't miss out on other insightful videos like this one. Subscribe and hit the bell icon